I don't watch a lot of movies and TV shows, and I haven't for a long time, for years and years and years. I used to have friends who worked at theaters, like multiple friends that worked at theaters, and I would go with them and get in for free and watch quite a few movies for free. This was back in the day, but I only liked a couple here and there. I wasn't too big on watching movies, and then TV shows I stopped watching a long time ago. But here and there, I like a good movie. It's just that I don't like the process of trying to figure out what's a good movie, right? And because I'm kind of defaulted toward most movies, I'm not a huge fan of anyway, or TV shows. I just don't really try that much, right? My entertainment is mostly YouTube, um, yeah, that's basically it. As far as like shows and TV and that kind of thing goes in movies, it's mostly YouTube and podcasts and that sort of thing. But lately, I've been interested in trying to get better at that, I guess you could say. Not that I have to, like, I'm not saying like, oh, it's better if I do watch more TV, movies, and shows, but I want to just because I think it'd be, I don't know, fun. Be fun to talk about different things. So I've been looking at what are the different shows and movies coming out lately, and um, I don't know, more and more I've been wanting to watch things like House of the Dragon. I never actually watched Game of Thrones. I maybe watched one episode, and then I did watch Rings of Power, the first season. So I'm definitely interested in watching the second season for sure. Um, More so just to laugh at it, which I think is what's going to happen. But let's just see what movies are coming out, what I kind of want to watch, at least from this list from USA Today. So we have, let's see, Furiosa, and let's see which ones I've actually watched, like the previous, because I know these are a lot of these are like sequels or prequels or whatever. We have Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. So I haven't watched Mad Max, the newer movie, or actually I haven't watched the old one either. Um, is that there's only one, right? Fury Road. I believe that's the case. So this one is a prequel from the mastermind of The Wasteland, directed by George Miller. Anya Taylor-Joy starts as a younger Furiosa who's violently taken from her home by a biker horde and vows vengeance on the top warlord. So this sounds like a prequel. Yeah, it's like I don't know. It could be fun. So I probably should watch Mad Max first though if I was going to watch that. Garfield movie I'm not that interested in. Um I wasn't interested in wait, was there not another Garfield movie? So is this another one? Chris Pratt brought a video game plumber back into the cultural zeitgeist, and he's trying to do it again with the Lasagna Living comic strip Kitty Who Despised Mondays. The animated comedy takes Garfield on a misadventure with dog Odie, and long lost street cat dad Vic comes back and needing help. Who's that? Long lost street cat dad? Hmm. Oh, like Garfield's dad? Okay. Was that even in the comic? Was his dad in the comic? I don't remember. I read a lot of Garfield comics, but I don't remember his dad. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I'm probably not gonna watch that. Bad Boys Ride or Die. I never watched the original Bad Boys either. So it looks like Will Smith is back at it with the movies though after the slap at the Oscars, I believe it was. Looks like he's making movies again. Oh yeah. I don't know. It could be funny because I heard a lot of good things about Bad Boys, the original movies, but I don't know. Maybe I'll see the reviews of it first, and I probably would have to watch the original Bad Boys, right? Before watching that. So that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work for me going back and watching that. I could do it. I could do it. Inside Out 2. I don't know. I didn't watch the first Inside Out. I'm not really interested in that. Yeah. The Bike Riders. What is this? Jeff Nichols, 60 set period drama stars Jodie Comer. I don't know who Jodie Comer is. As a woman who falls for a biker. assuming this guy, Austin Butler, involved with a Midwestern motorcycle club whose mercurial leader, Tom Hardy, or is this Tom Hardy? I don't know these people, formed it as a group for outsiders. She becomes concerned when it adds new members and turns into more of a criminal gang. That sounds kind of interesting, you know? Wait, period drama. A drama in a certain period? Is that what a period drama is? Again, I'm not, I don't know these things. I do not know these things. It's one I would try checking out. Now, I don't know if all these are in theaters. It just says movies, so potential blockbusters. I'm guessing these are all going to be in theaters. That's my guess. Kinds of Kindness. William Defoe. I know who that is. Of course. Margaret Qualley star in the triptych fable Kinds of Kindness. Director Yorgos Lanthimos, oh my gosh, follow up his Oscar-nominated Poor Things with a starry cast featuring Emma Stone, Jesse Plemons, William Defoe. That's the only one I know. I know who Emma Stone is. Margaret Qualley. Poor Things director Yorgos Lanthimos offers up okay, it's saying the same thing. What is triptych? Triptych. The tale centers on a man trying to take control of his life. Is that William Defoe? A cop reconnecting with his wife after she had been lost at sea, and a woman seeking a prodigal spiritual leader. Okay, I don't know. Maybe. It's got William Defoe. Horizons, an American saga. This looks like a Western. Oh, Kevin Costner. Ooh. Two-part Western epic. Westerns are good. Westerns are always good. I tried watching Dances with Wolves. I watched a tiny bit of it, like probably like 5 minutes total. So I should probably watch that too. And he co-writes, Kevin Costner, directs and stars as Hayes Ellison, a drifter looking for a home in this sprawling two-part epic that follows Americans during the Civil War heading west during expansion and the conflict it causes with the indigenous tribes. Doesn't that sound like Dancing with Wolves? I don't know. Sounds kind of similar. Something about Civil Wars. I don't know. Maybe not. I could be wrong. I didn't watch it. So let's see what else we got. A Quiet Place. I did watch A Quiet Place, right? Yeah. I did watch it, right? I did. Yeah. So maybe I'll have to watch this one now because I watched the other one. Oh wait, there was two? Okay, I guess I just watched the first one. More than a year after the deadly invasion of... Oh, no. I didn't watch A Quiet Place. I did not. Yeah, I did not. No. This spin-off... Oh, this is a spin-off. Focuses on the initial arrival. All right. So a prequel? Oh, yeah, spin-off prequel. And a pair of New Yorkers trying to survive the surprise onslaught. Yeah, that could be cool. I like an alien movie that is like the aliens arriving. I think that's cool. So I might have to give that a try. Despicable Me. Nah, I mean, these movies are like super popular, right? The Despicable movies. So, maybe I'll give it a try because like I used to watch a fair amount of Pixar movies and that kind of thing, animated movies. I'm not saying this is Pixar. Yeah, this is not Pixar, right? Universal Pictures. But I did used to watch a long time ago a fair amount of like animated movies. So I'm not against it if there's enough adult themes in it, But there's 4 of them, so I don't know. I'd have to start with the first one, right? So like I feel like I'd have to start with the first one, right? How could I start with number 4? Just doesn't make any sense. Maxine with a triple X. Well, that already interests me. Oh, director Ty West sequel to 1970s era horror film X. Oh, which I never watched. So maybe I should watch X. Returns Mia Goth as Maxine Minx, this time placing the adult star and aspiring actress in Hollywood circa 1985. Still dreaming of being famous, Maxine is finally about to get her break while keeping a dark past hidden as a serial killer has the whole town scared. Okay, so X was about an adult film star, and this is like later on in the story, so a sequel. Hmm, I don't know. I don't know about that. So Twisters, this one kind of sounds interesting, but yeah, if it's not good, then is it gonna tarnish? Because the original Twister was good. It was good long time ago. In the sequel to 1996 Twister, yeah. So some movies, I do like the idea of some movies just not getting sequels because they were just good on their own, right? If if it was true that sequels were always great, then obviously I would change my mind. I'd be like, yeah, definitely sequels. But some are like, does it warrant a sequel? Twister, Daisy Edgar Jones plays a former tornado chaser who returns to central Oklahoma to test a high tech tracking system, but her science crew and a rowdy bunch led by a social media superstar find themselves in the center of multiple deadly storms and weather phenomena. So, yeah, I don't know, like, what kind of movies are these? Would you call them disaster movies? Are fun, they're fun. So, if it's fun, then I don't really care if it's named Twisters, like, whatever. There's more than one. So, but that's the thing, like more is like the name of the game a lot of times with sequels. They're like, oh, okay, we did this one thing, so now we have to beat it and do something even crazier. Doesn't necessarily make a better movie. It's like you don't have to keep like upping the ante. Like, case in point, Jurassic Park, right? Like they just keep getting crazier, crazy. Or what was it? Not the Need for Speed, the one with the racing cars, right? The yeah, family. You know what I'm saying? I never even watched a single one of those. But like you don't have to keep getting crazier and crazier and crazier and doing flips in space or whatever. Event, in movie number 10. I don't know what they're doing now with that series. What is it called again? I forgot. Anyway, Denzel. No, not Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington's not in it. Anyway, at least as far as I know. Um, it's the one with the cars. Obviously, I'm not that enough into movies to know what I'm talking about here, but the point is you don't have to make it crazier. You just have to make it a good movie, right? There's elements of a good movie and it doesn't necessarily have to be like multiply it by 10, multiply the drama by 10. But we'll see. I like disaster movies. I do. They're one of my favorite kinds of movies, disaster movies. Space movies, disaster movies, sci-fi is probably my top, right? Probably my top favorite. Of course, so like I really liked X-Men. Or I liked X-Men. I don't know if I can say I really liked X-Men. The one back in the day where they were wearing all black and all that, right? Uh was it just called X-Men? I don't know. But what was it that in like around 2000 or something like that? I have no clue. But that's kind of where I stopped watching X-Men. I didn't really watch anything after that. So I didn't watch Wolverine, any of the Wolverine movies, which I think there's multiple. I did watch Deadpool, number one, the first one. Is there more than one? I watched Deadpool. And yeah, I thought it was fun, but wasn't my favorite movie. But I thought it was good, you know. Not amazing. So, but I like Wolverine's one of my favorite X-Men for sure. I would say um in the past I've liked Gambit the most. I thought he was the coolest, one of the coolest, if not the coolest, better than Wolverine because he had this sweet staff and he just looked cool. His like costume was cool. And what else did I like about him? Like the with the cards, the playing cards and stuff. But so anyways, I don't know. This could be cool. I think it's gonna do really well. Yeah, for sure. Um, Marvel's been being bad boy lately. Um, their movies have not been doing good. They've looked like they've been crap. I haven't actually watched any of them lately, but based on like what a lot of other people are saying and the numbers and the trailers, yeah, they're not doing too good. So it'd be nice if this was good, but like I think a lot of people have a bad taste in their mouth with Marvel at the moment. Borderlands, Um, I think it's cool that they're making this movie. The problem is mostly video game movies are always kind of like not great, right? That's kind of the trope, except it's true. It's like, yeah, they're usually not that great. Some of them are pretty good. Like I liked Tomb Raider back in the day, the one with Angelina Jolie. I like that one. That's it's kind of like the last one I remember that I've watched. Uh, yeah, Borderlands. I never played, but I know what it looks like. I've seen it, so it definitely could be fun because of how like kind of weird and quirky it is. And judging by this image, right, you can see that yeah, it probably is going to be weird and quirky. Kate Blanchett's really good, obviously. So yeah, and then of course, Kevin Hart is good. He's funny, so it could be fun. You know, it's something I wouldn't mind watching for sure. I don't know too much about the game, so and I haven't played it. So maybe if I did, I'd be like more apt to enjoying it, but maybe not because if I did, maybe it's like so different and incorrect in the lore and all that stuff that I wouldn't like it. Except that I probably wouldn't get into the game that much to really care at this point. I get, you see what I'm, so yeah. Anyway, it's basically where I'm at there. I would give it a go. I would give it a gander. All of this, of course, is predicated on I probably am going to watch reviews of a lot of these before I watch them. But you know, I don't know how many of these I'll actually watch. To be honest, I'm gonna try to watch a few of them, at least Twisters, because you know I was alive when the first one came out. Probably Deadpool and Wolverine. Maybe Maxine, but maybe I'll have to watch X first. Probably not Despicable Me. Probably not A Quiet Place. Maybe this one because it's a western. That's kind of cool. And then what else? Probably not any of these. Maybe nah, I gotta watch Mad Max. I want to watch a Mad Max, the first one. So then maybe I'll watch Furiosa after I do that. I kind of want to watch if I'm going to watch some of these and they're sequels. I want to watch the first one first. So then we have Trap with M Night Shyamalan. Latest twisty thriller following a father taking his teen to a pop concert where there's an excess of law enforcement in the area at the arena, and the girl's dad, who's also a serial killer, what realizes it's a trap. Oh my gosh, I kind of want to watch that because M Night Shyamalan. I think isn't he Hit or Miss? The only one I remember watching was I can't even remember the name. It was popular a long time ago. So, but the premise sounds kind of crazy. A serial killer. He's the serial killer. That's kind of crazy. So even if it's bad, I kind of want to watch this because I do like me a thriller sometimes. Alien Romulus. The problem with this is I have not been keeping up with the Alien movies. Actually, I never really watched a full Alien movie. I don't think maybe the first one. No, I don't think so. No. So the problem with this for me is I watched The Predator and then I watched The Predator 2 a long time ago with what is his name? The big buff guy, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And yeah, but then they did like Predator and Alien and like all this stuff. But anyways, that was back in the day. I never got into the Alien movies, but I probably should watch the first few Alien movies, right? I probably should do that. So, but like, I'm not gonna. I don't know. I'm not. Maybe I'll watch it. 'Cause it looks kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe I'll just watch it. Whatever. This is one where I'm like, I may not care about watching all the previous Alien movies just to watch this one. I might just start here because I do like aliens, like the general word aliens, not aliens as in the Alien movie. I like aliens from space, like and I like space, and I like kind of like crazy weird stuff like this. So looks kind of fun. So yeah, anyway, this was just like me checking out some of the movies coming out. Some of them look cool that I may check out. And then I'm probably going to I'm just saying like all this just to like say that I kind of want to make some videos of reviewing shows and movies, and I just wanted to check out and see because I've been checked out of movies for years, and now I want to check them out. Okay, does that make sense? I think it does. So I'm gonna leave it right there. And I don't know what I'm gonna watch. So you know what I'm gonna do actually is probably do a fair amount of anime as well, because I used to watch it a lot, anime a lot. I used to go to like a weekend anime thing at my community college and watch anime every weekend with some other people. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, so I'll leave it there. What's the next video? I don't know. Next video, I'm going to talk about California workers wanting $30 an hour, so, which has nothing to do with movies, but that's fine. Talk to you later. Bye. Did you hear those dogs?